My name's Iona and I go to Aberdeen Academy. I went to the Core Labs facility in Dice. I enjoyed working with the people in the lab. They're very nice and they're kind to me, and they helped me a lot with the work that I was doing. I think doing the titrations, because it takes a while for the results to come in, you're kind of like, did I do it correctly? And then you find out you have, and it was quite satisfying to see the results. I think it's different than I expected. Like when you hear about working in a lab, it doesn't really excite you, but when you're actually there, it is actually really, it like pulls you in, you learn stuff, and you're doing it practically, so it helps you learn easier. The first time I was there, they took me on a tour of all of their buildings and facilities. They do lots of different work. The bit that I was in was like the water analysis lab, so they took water from wells and they'd analyse the water and what properties it had and what was in the water, whether it was oil or dirt, and then they'd send it back to the companies, like what they'd analysed. Especially for people that are interested in a career in like STEM, I think it's really useful to see what it's like to work in a practical workplace, to see how your everyday life would be there, and it really helps you put into perspective what it would be like. Communication skills, especially in the lab, that's important. You're mindful of where everyone else is, you can't trip or bump into them. Very important when you're handling like dangerous chemicals. I think that improved when I was working in a practical workspace. Well, I actually have two friends who were interested in doing the SciTech, and I told them that it was really good in the practical work that you do there. It really helps improve your skills in a lab, and the work that we actually do in class, all the chemistry units and stuff, it helps a lot with my higher learning. It's not nearly as stressful as you think it's going to be. I was quite nervous when I was going there for the first time, but they were all very nice to me. Well, before going to my placement, I wasn't quite sure what to do after I left school, but I think working in a lab could be interesting after being in my workplace.